let's get into it. So today we're gonna be making some claps. We got FL Studio right here, loaded up. Just gonna get the camera right. All right, so we got FL Studio right here. So open up a new project. So basically what we want to do is, this is going to be like a tutorial as well too. I got my coffee, so we ready. And this is our example. So we're going to go from, I got my headphones plugged in. And I already have some. I already have some in the, like in the browser. And it just keeps going. So let's get some white noise. Bring this over. And why we're using white noise? Because white noise literally, you get all the percussive sounds from white noise. Like you don't really need too much apparently. So you're gonna take some white noise and you can just like consolidate it real quick, and it could be inside of the playlist. Then we're gonna cut it, and we're gonna turn the out knob all the way up. All right. So maybe multiplier. And pitch a little bit. All right. So what you want to do is, of course, you could put this in Edison. And for those joining us, how we doing? But you could put this in Edison, but we're gonna you know, throw a soft clipper on top of it, just like for the heck of it. We're gonna turn down the tempo. Hmm. Hold on, let me make a thing so it repeats. So we're clipping it. EQ. And we're gonna use Fruity Squeeze, and Fruity Squeeze is the bit crusher. All right. And I'm gonna move the camera so you guys can see a little better. Hold up. All right, so we got this fruity squeeze up, and I have a preset. I have a preset for a snare and a kick. All right, so I'm gonna go to my snare preset on the fruity squeeze. I turn this square eyes down a little bit. How you doing? I'm gonna turn up my interface, and we just got. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys the bus. It's just soft clipper, EQ, and the fruity squeeze. Feel me? And I apologize. My phone's broken. Get in the call. So you want the with the settings, like the preset, and it's basically the frequency. Like right here inside of the filter, I have it on a low pass. Put it on a high pass. And then we got the resonance. So we're sounding more like a clap now. And that's what adding distortion right here. Definitely want to mess with the preset. But actually, where we're at right now, it sounds okay. So we want to use a compressor. And maybe EQ a little bit more. Trying to crush this a little bit. And if you need to, you got to go back into the sound itself and mess with some of these pre-computed effects and all that. It's sounding weird right now. How we doing, guys? That's where we're at right now. And now we're gonna go We're gonna consolidate this, and then we're gonna further process it. All right, and this is our waveform right here. So we can take this into Edison, and we can just like, so we back. Um, so appreciate that. Appreciate, YouTube for just putting me right back where we left off in the live. My phone had died. Basically, what we were doing is we're synthesizing a clap sound from white noise, and we opened it up in Edison, and then I opened up the equalizer, and this is the preview. Like, we cut some frequencies. This is the preview. I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna accept it. Excuse me. And it looks like that. And this might not be your ideal choice, because like what you see is like certain peaks. So you see like a peak right here, 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 and here. You feel me? So what you're really looking for is like from here to here, maybe you wanna, like, maybe you wanna close that off. You can basically, let me maybe do this one too. You want to close this off so you can get that real clap sound that I believe is created by doing stuff like this, like you chopping some frequencies out in an EQ. So let's zoom out, and you go to the next one, right? And then you kind of zoom out, like, okay, like that's where it starts, and then this is where it kind of begins. You feel me? So you kind of want to like cut down like all of this. Feel me? And then like when you get to something like this, like when you get this right here, you want to leave that there. You don't want to chop that all the way down. So let's zoom in a little bit. All right, we got it. Let's chop that. Let's grab this. Let's grab more of this, like that. Let's chop. Let's grab this. Let's chop that. You feel me? And then like slowly but surely, all this starts to kind of maybe come together, because we really don't know until we know. You feel me? But if you look at it, it's starting to look like a clap, really. Like it's starting to look more like a clap. And then like right here, you kind of like get like what we are trying to do at this point. So you can make like bigger adjustments. And we're using the fade out declick tool. So I got this selected. I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna zoom back out just to see how it affects the whole waveform too. Like this right here, this peak, I would probably wanna, drop that. Know what I mean? Um, that's kind of it really. Like I see like this peak right here. Maybe I want to drop that. Know what I mean? Maybe you can go through and look at certain peaks. Like, oh, this one right here is way too high. Like that doesn't even have to do all that. Let's bring that down. And this is like a part of making the clap. You feel me? Just finding all these peaks that you can chop down. Like, oh, I don't need that. Like, look at this. Look at this right here. It's so loud. Just bring that down a little bit. And then we're cleaning up this waveform. Like, just like a minute ago, we didn't have this look. You feel me? We didn't have this look. And let me apologize, because like, bro, I be busy. I'm like, let me clean off my screen, man. Let me clean off my lens. And I got the cloth right here. But you know how it go. Sometimes stuff. So So there we go. Clean lens. Know what I mean? We back. So let's hear it. Right? Nah, keep going. So this right here in the back, it's the same thing. Like you might want this just to just to quiet down. That's all you might want. That's all you might want. And then when you go back, like something like this, you see how this peak is like still high up. All you gotta do is like you could do it one by one. Cause this is how I like don't really mess up. It's like okay, they right here. Like these are the peaks. You feel me? Let me just bring these down real quick and let me zoom out and let me look at it. And it's gone. It be gone like that. You feel me? It be gone like that. Um, and then like, you know what I mean? Some of this stuff like this, we can just like straight up, boom, clean that up. And we hit them all. Like we basically hit them all now. Let's hear it. Of course, it's gonna sound like, you know what I mean? Like that. So let's take the loop off. All right. So then you add a little tail on it, cause like you might need that. Oh, so what you want to do is, excuse me, what you want to do is bring it from Edison to the sampler, and we're gonna end this live, and then I'm gonna open up a new one because like that's gonna be like how to like really like finish the clap. All right, appreciate y'all. Subscribe for more.